In today's video, I'll be bringing you a shave, we'll talk about wet shaving and community, and lastly, I'll give you the details on how to enter my 500 subscriber giveaway, coming right up. Hello and welcome to the Latherhog channel. My name is John, and if this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So today's shave and theme is community. Now what brought this on was I was talking to Kyle from Summer Break Soaps, and we were talking about injector razors. And one of the razors that came up in our discussion was the Supply injector razor. And I've been mentioning how it's been a fairly mild razor and wanted to check out the more aggressive head. And actually he had one lying around that he wasn't using and offered to send it to me. So naturally I jumped at the chance to try the different razor plate on the Supply injector. And on top of that, when he mailed it over, he gave me a sample of one of his soaps, back to school. So before we get into the shave, I do want to thank Kyle for his generosity and making today's shave possible. Now the theme of community and generosity doesn't end there. So the actual Supply injector razor is a gift from my friend Todd, who also lives up here in Massachusetts. And the brush I'll be using today is from Whiskers, and this is outfitted with a Declaration Grooming B3 knot. I believe this is 24 millimeters and it's dripping wet because I've been soaking it. This is on loan from my good friend Ross. And given that this is a soap sample, I needed a shave bowl to use the soap sample in, and we have this beautiful bowl from Lancaster Razor Works. And this is something that I worked with Andre on as far as the colors, kind of putting together some of the designs he's done before and making this beautiful, awesome bowl. All right, so let's get rolling. I'm gonna wet the face and start up the lather. All right, so this is my first go with the back to school scent from Summer Break Soaps. I have used Summer Break Soaps before. From the samples I've used, I believe Cannonball was one of them. And that one was a really unique soap in that it was trying to capture the feeling of summer by the swimming pool. And amongst kind of some aqua notes and citrus, if I recall correctly, there's also a note of chlorine. Super unique. All right, guys, bad news. At the point where we just jumped, I received a call and I canceled out and didn't realize that the video stopped recording. So this lather is actually for my second pass against the grain. So I kind of missed all that I just said from the first pass and then some. So I will try my best to pick up the pieces and get through the shave. So do know that I did one pass already with the grain, and we are jumping on here because we gotta get through this. I gotta tell you about the 500 subscriber giveaway, and I think we'll be okay just going from here. So this is the second pass, even though you didn't see the first pass. I talked a little bit about injector razors, so let me backtrack there with lather on my face, but I do think that injector razors, even more so than your traditional DEs, safety razors like Mercur 34C or Edwin Jagger DE89. I think this might be a really good tool to suggest for a new wet shaver. I also think that anyone that just likes mild razors will love injector razors in general, and whether it's the Supply. My other injector that I have is a Schick Type I. These are just really comfortable, very smooth, and they still give you a good shave. Now the other thing that's kind of harder to summarize is I was trying to share a little bit about a walk down memory lane as far as what YouTube has been to me so far. And the origin of the channel, I think I created the channel before I knew what I really wanted to do with it. So it's been around, but early on it was a good place to archive and share Instagram live interviews that I did. And that was really my first foray into video. In general, I didn't really like being in front of the camera. I'm a little bit better with it now, but it was quite a hurdle to get over. So I didn't jump right into it. I would say that the push for making content and being a presence on YouTube started September 2019. So that was a few months ago. And I'm very much still figuring out, what is my unique perspective to bring to this. There are plenty of people talking about wood shaving, sharing their shaves with you on YouTube. But what is it that I am bringing for you that's different from everyone else? So that with that comes a lot of experimentation in format, types of videos, and I'm just really grateful for feedback, from viewers, from friends that were with me in the beginning of the journey. Friends like Red Shaves who helped me just to get the word out that this channel even existed. And the funny thing is, in the middle of figuring that out, pretty early on, I also started the Ladder Talk podcast with my buddy Gerard. And that was just, doing video, but also doing a podcast were on my bucket list of things to try my hand at. And just the support I got from there, and just how much fun I had in talking with Gerard, and later on booking and talking with different guests, artisans in the community. It was just an awesome opportunity that it took a lot of time. And so I think things, on this channel, as far as figuring out what I'd like to do, figuring out what I wanted to do, took a bit of a backseat to the podcast. So 2019 and 2020 have been a lot about content creation for me and figuring stuff out. A lot of times figuring stuff out on the fly. But that's kind of like how I like to learn, and that's how I like to do things. So that's no added stress. All right, so with that being said, I think I have caught you guys up to speed with what I shared prior to my phone losing that footage for my first pass. And I think now's a good time to talk about the 500 subscriber giveaway. And again, this channel wouldn't be possible. I wouldn't be where I am now if not for your support. And even though we just did an April giveaway, this is the least I can do to give back to the community. And the community is really important to me. It's a big part of why I'm in this as a hobby. So I'm happy to announce that the prize for 500 subs is a new soap that's about to come out from Zingari Man, and that's The Essentials. And I'll throw up the artwork right now. So you'll see this awesome label featuring Rosie the Riveter, and as you can probably imagine by the name, The Essentials, this is a release that is honoring all the essential workers right now during the time of coronavirus, during this pandemic. Whether you're a first responder, whether you're a delivery person, whether you're a restaurant, trying to make it in these crazy times where you can't see guests at a table. Everyone that's been deemed essentials, this soap Heather's created as a shout out, as a thank you to you. So Lord knows I don't need more shave soap in my den, and I really want to support this release from Heather. So I thought it'd be a great idea to order one of these soaps and ship it to the winner of this giveaway. Now, to keep the logistics fairly clean, this giveaway is open only to residents in the United States and Canada. So to enter this giveaway, you need to 1, subscribe to the channel, 2, like this video, and 3, put in the comment section, I'm in, and also who you'd like to thank. And again, those are a few examples of who the essentials are, but which essential workers do you want to thank? And it could be a group of people, it can be an actual individual that you want to name, because it could be your spouse, it could be a family member, it could be your mailman, it could be your local doctors, whatever it is, individual or group. So who are you thankful for that's working during this crazy time, helping others, keeping things going. So you have until next Sunday, April 26th, midnight Eastern Standard Time, to get your entry in. And I'll announce the winner of the giveaway next Sunday. So again, thank you guys, and I want to wish good luck to everyone entering. So those are the details of the giveaway. I have one more cleanup pass to go, and then we'll wrap the shave up. So we got plenty of lather. This is really a wonderful scent. It's been a little bit since I used the soap, but just based off of today's shave, very easy to lather. Provides a comfortable shave, and face, even just between passes, is feeling good, not overly dry or anything like that. And so I really had no expectations for this channel or for the podcast, just as far as performance or how it would be received from by the community. And I'm just thankful that, there are folks that enjoy what I'm enjoying producing. And as for, what's in store for this channel in the coming months, for the rest of 2020, I think I'm still very much still exploring, again, types of videos. For me, one sticking point is the length of videos. I want to be able to provide, content that is concise and to the point, but I also do see value, being a podcast that's almost an hour long sometimes. I know and see the value in long form content. So you might see me experiment too, especially I'm doing, I recently had the side-by-side comparison of the two bases from A and E, and I think some folks wouldn't have minded basically an uncut video showing the shave, everything from the lather being built up and whatnot. So seeing just how long it takes to get to the final point that I have before I go in for the shave could be really valuable, and I don't want to kind of take that information away from folks who are looking to make a purchase or just curious. To finish up today's shave, we have the Zingari Man Sego Aftershave Balm. This is in unscented. If you haven't tried this but have heard a lot about it, a little bit goes a long way. And this is probably my current favorite aftershave balm. It seems like it would make sense to use this given the prize of the 500 sub giveaway. But thank you, Heather, for making this awesome aftershave product. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's shave. I want to thank Kyle from Summer Break Soaps again, who provided the different base plate for the supply razor and for the generous soap sample. I do think after using it a few times that I think injector razors might just be too mild for my personal taste, but it's not something that I would hesitate in recommending, again, for either, I think really ideally for a new wet shaver or just someone that prefers milder razors. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope you all have a great week, that you're staying safe and healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.